groundbreaking discoveries in neuroscience have demonstrated that certain specific types of music can actually supercharge your brain to help you focus and work better.
Psychologists talk about, everybody experiences those moments of a kind of hypnotic state of intense concentration. I would say what Focus at Will does for me is it helps me get to that deep level of concentration.
Hey, I'm Dr. Pete Myers. I'm a data scientist for Moz out of Seattle, a software company, and I'm a cognitive psychologist by training. And so a couple of months ago, a friend of mine turned me on to Focus at Will, and I thought, well, even if it's just a music library, that's cool, I'll try it out. And I tried it out, and right away it was interesting because, there's all these channels, but it's not just instrumental. It somehow gives me that little bit of background noise, that stimulation that keeps things from staying just deadly silent all the time, but it wasn't distracting.
The very nature of popular music is for you to pay attention to it, but that's the last thing you want when you're trying to get your work done.
One thing I liked is that you've got the timer setting is customizable, so I was able to take all the stuff I'd learned from my Pomodoro technique and use the 25-minute increments right in Focus at Will. So I wasn't shuffling with my iPhone, I wasn't trying to use 2 or 3 pieces of software, but I could just set it, let the music run for 25 minutes, it beeps when it's done, and there I go. And so I'm up back to probably 4 to 6 blocks a day. Getting started in the morning, and sometimes I have meetings, is kind of hard, but I'm getting those daily blocks in, and it's just been huge. I do a lot of content marketing, I do a lot of data analysis, and there's just this creative side to what I do, where if I can't get uninterrupted time, it doesn't get done. It just takes days and days and days. And if I can get 2 or 3 blocks of uninterrupted time on one project, it's the equivalent sometimes for me of a day's work.
The second I turn on my Focus at Will, I'm focused on my work. Nothing can distract me.
Steve Dotto here. How the heck you doing this fine day? Me? I am actually a little more productive right now than I was just a few days ago. And the reason, frankly, surprises me. It's a concentration app. I know you probably don't think that you need a tool to help you with your concentration, or maybe you do. I know I didn't think that I needed one. I thought that I dealt with distraction pretty well. I've done things like reduce the number of monitors I have on my desktop to a single monitor to help eliminate distraction. But I gotta tell you, this tool is making a difference in my life.
We have scientifically curated a new vast library of proprietary music that quickly focuses your attention, reduces your distraction, increases your productivity, and keeps you in the zone.
It's a distraction eliminator tool allowing you to concentrate.
The day I discovered Focus at Will, everything changed immediately. It didn't matter where I was or what was around me. I started working, and I didn't stop. Nothing could pull me out.
Essentially what it is it's music that helps you focus on the task at hand. And it's basically been composed and organized in such a way as to eliminate distractions and allow you to focus in on exactly what it is that you're working on. And they've done a lot of research on this. It's available as an app, it's available on your smartphone or on your desktop. And it basically, you can personalize the type of music that's being sent through that you work best at, set time, and basically kind of set little goals for yourself and have this underscore, this music running through as you do your work. Now, I've used it, and I gotta tell you, it works. But it's a fairly limited and simple system. I don't mean limited as in it's got limited capability, but they keep it quite simple. I've got it running here in the browser, and you've got a timer to set the amount of time you want for whatever session you're on. So it's kind of like a 30 for 30 or a task timer where you can kind of set a goal. I want to concentrate on doing this proposal for an hour. So you can set 60 minutes here. You've got the play, and you can always pause the music. And then you choose here the type of music that's going to work best for you. And they've got a variety of different compositions that are specifically composed to help you out. Now, I was just using the acoustical. That's the one that I've been using. I will play with the others, but I kind of just want to dive in and use the darn thing. So you set your energy level that you want, you set the type of music you want, and then you hit play. And all it does in the background, it just plays this music. And some of the music, it changes the composition from time to time. I'll just pause it for a second. It changes the composition from time to time. I noticed in one of the compositions there was a keyboard, like the tack 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 of a typewriter keyboard going on very faintly in the background, layered underneath the music. But when I put this on, I put on a set of earbuds or a set of headphones, and I just sit there and I've got the will to dive into work. It's the extra impetus I need to stay focused on what I'm working on and keep me right in that zone. And there's a variety of different types of music depending on what type of worker you are, basically allowing for different generations. So if you want up-tempo work because you're doing really creative stuff, you can choose an up-tempo. If that's how you work, good stuff. What happens when we change the energy level? Changes the composition and kind of ups it. Oh, it's almost like a dance club now. Yeah, I'm working in a dance club. That's not going to happen with me. You can do alpha chill. What's alpha chill? You get a feel for it. So you play with and find the music that works best for you. Now, in my use of it, I haven't noticed that I've gotten bored or felt that there was any repeating music as we went along. Basically, it's just a tool that really does help you focus.